want to share a quick story with you guys. So, I went home for Christmas in Chicago and instantly got sick. Couldn't figure, like what was going on because of the simple fact everybody had the flu, so they figured like whatever that was flying around that I had it too. Well, I threw up like every day, a few times a day, which was really odd. I felt like I was about to pass out, so I went into the emergency room. The emergency room admitted me, kept me, and placed me in the ICU. Like I'm sitting here getting scared because, like, why do you need to put me in the ICU? Maybe I got COVID or something like that, and I don't know. Well, come to find out, my insulin had messed up. I had diabetic ketosis, and so they have to put you in the ICU to monitor the insulin drip that they give you. I had so many IVs going through me. It was tripped out. So I had to have a PIC line. If you know what that is, you know that it hurts something fierce. Well, while I was there, my heart rate went up, and the doctor had just came in to see me, and two nurses was in there, and the doctor was like, oh my Lord, like get EKG up his stat and all of this. So I didn't get nervous or scared or anything because that happened to me quite a few times last year and the year before that. So almost a total of a year. And so the doctor asked me, have you experienced this before? I said, yeah. It feels as if I'm going to pass out. So I sit down wherever I'm at. If I'm outside, I have my brother to come and get me and all of this stuff. So it wouldn't get any better, and they gave me a shot through my IV, and it slowed my heart rate down a little, but not much. So then they sent in the ultrasound lady, which is so cute. I got a video of my heart that the nurse recorded. But anyway, it wouldn't slow down after they gave me the shot to slow down my heart, and it kept jumping back up to like 180, 190. When they gave me the shot, it went down to 160, and I thought that was better. She was like, no, it's supposed to be no higher than 111 or 100. Better if it's 90. So I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. But anyway, it kept going back up after they gave me the shot to 180 to 190. So that's when all sorts of chest doctors, cardiologists start coming in, talking to me. Like, I had a whole room filled. I felt special. I was at the Methodist Hospital in Maryville, Indiana, and the doctors there was like simply amazing. The care that I received was out of this world. So to make a long story short, I had to go on heart medicine and blood thinners because they said they didn't want me to get blood clots, and told me that I had AFib. So AFib is where your heart is an abnormal heartbeat, and it like mine's race. Some people, their heart just beat like unnormal, and that wasn't the case for me. So I had AFib, but my heart wouldn't get right, and so they had to go and restart my heart, put me to sleep. It was a procedure that they do where they take that electric thing, like you see in the hospital when they go clear, boop, with that thing. So that's what they had to do to me a few times. I was asleep, so I didn't feel anything, or I didn't feel nothing. But I know that they did it because I still have, if you can see the lines, I still have the lines from it. But anyway, this right here is my heart monitor. And I'm trusting God. I have to wear it for 7 days, which is crazy because I take heart medicine to keep my heart rate slowed down. And I still take the blood thinner. So I'm trusting God to heal completely. But I want to give you this testimony. Some people look at it as, oh, that's sad, I'm sorry. But don't be sorry for me, because if it wasn't for me getting sick with diabetic ketosis, I would have still kept having that problem, thinking it was my asthma or the heat in Arizona, because I now live in Arizona, and the heat here be fierce. And when I go out, at times I have to catch the bus, and so with that being said, I thought it was the heat. I thought it, because like I said, it'd be over 100 degrees out here and that sun be beaming. But come to find out, it wasn't. It was AFib. Look it up. If you have short of breath, if your heart race, if you be dizzy and tired all the time, that was me. That was my symptoms, but I didn't know. I thought it was my asthma and the heat, like I said. But if it wasn't for God allowing me to be sick with diabetic ketosis, I would have never known that I had AFib and set up clocks, and that's how you get a heart attack, because you start clogging up, getting clocks in your body. The clocks go to your brain and causes a stroke or heart attack. But a lot of times they say it's a heart attack. So last year, my cousin Tara, younger than me and better health than me and everything, no diabetes, walk, jog, run, everything, woke up one morning talking to her family just as plain and simple, and sat down. I think she went to eat or something, and she died of a heart attack. So whatever I need to do to get my heart healthy, if I have to take pills every day until God say that your healing will manifest now from the heavens, because we know everything is done spiritually. We know it is complete. There's nothing that God needs to do, because he have done it already. And so I want you to be encouraged, because like I said, sometimes what look like something bad is happening is what Zenja, Zenja, I love her. She wrote the book Necessary. She says strange favor. And me getting sick is just like with diabetic ketosis and had to be hospitalized. It's the same thing as Joseph. When Joseph was thrown in prison because of the lies that Pharaoh's wife had told on him, he received strange favor while he was in jail. So while I was in the hospital, strange favor happened to me, so that they can see firsthand what I was experiencing. Because when I told my actual doctor here in Arizona, he did an EKG. The EKG was perfectly fine. But come to find out, he needed to have dug a little deeper, and then they would have known that I had AFib. So when something bad happen, just rejoice, give all the praise to Yahweh, and know that when it's all said and done, you receiving strange favor, that something good or something more needed could come out of it, and something that was more of an emergency came out of this. I love you guys. I hope this encouraged you, but go get checked out, fully checked out, and take care of yourselves, because we know a lot of people just drop dead. Kids just drop dead and have these heart attacks, and they could be just dropping dead from AFib, because it's always announced that they having a heart attack, and it doesn't necessarily mean that they are. So I love you guys. Have a remarkable, loving day.